There's been a lot of new cameras launched recently, like the Action 5 Pro, which is coming to the channel very shortly, but not like this one. It's not new, however, it has a few really nice features that made me want to review it. And if you're in the market for a budget-friendly camera, this one might just be up your street. Let's do this. Hello and welcome once again to the channel on this very fine day here in the UK. feiyu reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked if I'd like to review this camera. And if I'm honest, well, I wasn't that interested with all the new releases about at the moment. But then I did a bit of research, and one of the features that drew my attention was the detachable camera, which is this bit just here, which I'll come on to shortly. So the Pocket 3 shoots in 4K up to 60 frames a second. It has a Sony CMOS sensor, 16mm wide angle lens with a 3-axis gimbal for smooth footage. It shoots video, has a 12 megapixel camera, time-lapse, panoramic and slow-mo features 4K x 2, 1080p x 4 and 720p x 8. The remote handle has a built-in joystick and zoom controls and dedicated mode function button, allowing remote control wirelessly via Bluetooth up to 10 meters in range, which is quite handy. Whilst vlogging, if that's something that you're into, it has a built-in microphone just here, which is desirable. However, there is no facility to plug in an external mic, but in my opinion, it works best when using a dedicated standalone mic such as the DJI Mic 2, and I'll show you a few examples. I'm going to test the audio on the Pocket 3 camera, but I'm also using the DJI wireless Mic 2 as well, just so I can give you an example of the difference in quality in the audio. There's a little bit of traffic about, but we're going out into the field in a minute. Just thought we'd try with the road noise and just see exactly how it handles it. I'll just show you where we're going. Mode button, and that puts us back on me. I'm not sure this weather's going to last, but we'll make use of it while we've got it. So there we go, just a little example of the vlogging feature. The camera, well, this is detachable and it has a built-in magnet which can be mounted separately to any metal surface, using the handle as a dedicated remote for the camera. So this can come in quite handy if you haven't got a tripod with you, metal fences or even a lamppost. You can alter the gimbal wirelessly with a remote handle should you wish to change your viewing angle once it's mounted. I took it out for a test run with the car, and as you can see, it's pretty steady. You can see I took it up to 50 miles an hour shooting forwards and from the rear of the car, and it never moved. I actually marked where the gimbal was on the car. You can also control the camera with your mobile phone with a dedicated app. You can control all the features including somatic control, which is quite a handy feature. By moving your mobile phone, you can alter the gimbal accordingly whilst the camera is on a tripod, and it's a great feature. It has access to a host of controls, from altering the shooting modes, gimbal rotation and a lot more. It does have face tracking and object tracking, but it's a little hit and miss. But when it's locked on, well, it's pretty good. It's heavily menu based, as most cameras are these days, with a simple touchscreen slide for different menu options for precise control and alteration of different settings. The combo package comes with accessories including a separate mount allowing straps to be attached to your wrists, and has a 1/4 20 thread for attaching to tripods. The mini tripod is useful for when filming yourself and attaches to the quarter mount on the bottom of the handle. You can use the phone holder with the app and control the camera directly by tapping on the screen to change the position of the gimbal. It has a dedicated gimbal cover that covers the whole camera body too, which is quite handy for when you're transporting it. There are wrist straps, as I've just said, and well-made bags and covers to protect the units. The pocket is well made, although the handle is plastic, but the camera body is made of metal. Quite a nice package for the cost. It retails around $329 or 260 UK, which for the cost is pretty good price if you consider the DJI Pocket 3 combo at around £600. I've left a link down in the description with the discount code if you're interested. Yes, it's not a DJI Pocket 3, but if you're in the market for a cheaper alternative, then this feiyu Pocket 3 is a good buy for the money. Would I buy one? Well, to be quite honest with you, I like this function, being able to detach the camera and mounting it on metal surfaces like your car, as you saw earlier in the video, and it really is a good feature. So yes, I think I would. I will certainly use it for mounting to the car to get footage and time lapses and hyperlapses. There are a lot of vlogging cameras on the market, but this one certainly offers value for money. All in all, well, it's a pretty well made and thought out piece of kit. The downside for me is the lack of decent audio direct from the camera. But as you saw in the video, using a standalone mic and syncing it up in post, you can get nice footage with good audio. It's versatile, and the mag mount is a great idea, being able to shoot using the remote handle for control. So there we go. There's the feiyu Pocket 3. It's quite a good camera to be quite honest with you. It has its uses and it has its faults, as I said with the audio. Having said that, value for money, it's pretty good. There you go. That's it. That rounds it up. If you found the video useful at all and you're considering buying one, or you might already own one of the cameras, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are, whether you'd buy one or whether you actually use one. I'd be interested to hear your reactions to that. And if you found the video useful, as I've just said, don't forget, give us the old thumbs up. And if you're new around here, why don't you consider subscribing, dinging the dong, and all the rest of it that goes with it. I'm sure you know me by now. And you might like to watch those couple of videos I've chosen for you over there. And if you do, I shall see you in those videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.